Welcome to the video, everyone. We're here today to discuss the Kingdom Hearts 3 final battle trailer we got a few days ago. First, I want to start by saying I really wish Square, kept a lot of the in-game story elements out of these trailers. It was a little too much information for my taste. I would rather just experience these scenes firsthand while playing the game, but nonetheless, I enjoyed every second of our trailer. Now, let's get into the topic of today's video. I want to make a spoiler-free prediction of who will perish in this game and who will likely make it out. It's been hinted at by Tetsuya Nomura himself.
Somebody gonna die.
In an interview with PlayStation.net, Tetsuya Nomura discusses some dark fates for our characters. He says that although I do feel a little sad when I think of some characters will probably never appear ever again, once I think about that, it makes me a little sad. In an interview with IGN, he also discusses how the endgame will affect fans of the series. There are going to be a lot of shocking scenes, especially towards the end of the game. So I think you would need to definitely brace yourselves for them. Now, my question is, what are these shocking scenes he's speaking of? And who are these characters he's sad to see go away? This, in my opinion, almost guarantees that one or more of our main cast members will not make it out of this game in one piece. And I'll get to whom I believe that to be in a second. I want to discuss the trailer as a whole first and the overall tone to support my prediction. Throughout its entirety, this trailer presents nothing but major L's for our heroes. There's a tone of desperation and a feeling that although we finally have everyone together on the same side, there is still an overwhelming force against them. In every world that is showcased, all we see is chaos. From Athens being destroyed by fiery Heartless raining down, to our heroes narrowly escaping an explosion in Monsters Inc., and Buzz getting swallowed whole by darkness in front of Woody and the gang. It's clear that things aren't looking good for Sora and his friends. By the end of the trailer, it looks like Sora has reached his breaking point and mentally cannot go on. He's taken too many losses in the course of his new adventure. Now, putting what Nomura said into context, there are only a handful of characters fans would be heartbroken or shocked to see go away. We have Sora, Riku, and Kairi, our main OG trio, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey, our Disney trio, and then there's Terra, Aqua, and Ventus. Possibly Terra could be gone for good, seeing as how Xehanort inhabits his body, and destroying Xehanort to some degree could erase Terra as well. We know that Aqua has been Norded, so she may have to be defeated at some point. And I can see a few possibilities for Ventus to be killed as well. Maybe he sacrifices himself to stop Vanitas or Xehanort. But I don't think our Birth by Sleep trio was really expected to be seen beyond the conclusion of Kingdom Hearts 3. I believe Nomura is more notably speaking on our OG trio in Sora, Kairi, and Riku. We all know that Square maybe wouldn't and couldn't kill off any prominent Disney characters. So my prediction is that Sora is one of the main characters we won't see returning by the conclusion of this game. And I know you guys are probably thinking, well, Jay, that's absurd and stupid. Sora's our main character. We've been with him since day one. Yes, I'm aware. But in Dream Drop Distance, we almost lost Sora there, had it not been for Riku and the King to save him. It seems that throughout this game, Xehanort and the organization will be testing Sora's heart by constantly destroying the things he holds dear. I believe that by the end game, Xehanort's plot will be to get Sora alone on the battlefield, mentally and physically weakened to finally turn him into a vessel. One detail I found interesting from previous trailers is the game of chess that young Xehanort and Ericus are playing. Notice the crown symbol that represents Sora is surrounded by Xehanort's pieces, each representing a member of the organization. And we have several pieces of light knocked off the board. 2 are knocked down while the rest are standing. That may indicate 2 more possible deaths. You notice how the chess pieces we see in the trailer eerily resembles the spires in the Keyblade graveyard, and in the middle of them all being Sora surrounded. Can you kind of see where I'm going with this? I believe that the battle between light and dark was figuratively decided by this game of chess. Xehanort checkmates Ericus and wins this game like he will do in the conclusion of Kingdom Hearts 3. This scene foreshadows exactly how everything will play out. Sora will be stripped of his friends one by one until he's all alone. Even in Dream Drop Distance, we know Xehanort planned to draw Sora deeper and deeper away from Riku and the King to get him alone. This will come into play as we see several characters being taken away from battle in the trailer. Here we have Lee, getting bodied by Xemnas' final attack from Kingdom Hearts 2. And honestly, it looks very bad for him. The king also appears to get sucked into Luxort's card, or maybe a pocket dimension to separate him from the group. We have Donald, I believe, shielding the group from a powerful attack, and as a result, he passes out. And then one of the most heartbreaking scenes in the trailer, we have Kairi getting swept away by a massive swarm of Heartless as she reaches out to Sora and he looks helpless to save her. Riku then stands to protect Sora from this massive barrage of Heartless. This scene closes out with Sora screaming out, not in physical pain, but more so emotional, which shows Sora will at some point be broken by Xehanort. At this point, I believe Xehanort will have his way with Sora, and finally convert him into one of his vessels. He will be alone and surrounded by Xehanort and his Seekers of Darkness. Now, let's talk about this final scene we have here that's of this brand new world, Scala ad Caelum. This has been translated to the Stairway to Heaven, or Stairway to Heaven, and that name could represent where Sora is and who these mysterious figures are. This world looks absolutely nothing like anything I've seen before. It's very magical and has a mythical vibe to it. I believe Sora is consumed by Xehanort, and he wakes up here surrounded and tries to put up one last fight. Xehanort has likely taken Sora here to complete the process of making him a vessel, in which I believe he will succeed to some extent. I don't believe this is to be the end game though. We got clips of gameplay where Riku is playable, so maybe Riku sets off to save Sora before it's too late. Unfortunately, I don't think Riku will save Sora in time, but my prediction ends here as I don't have any more information to go off of. But I do believe Sora will be defeated ultimately by Xehanort and be one of the characters we will see die in this game, or at least Nordic. Let me know what you guys think about this theory. I know it seems unlikely, but given Sora's past history, he has been down bad before and nearly taken by Xehanort. So he seems to be the most likely candidate if I had to choose one character. Riku has proven stronger than Sora as he passed his master exam, and in the past he willingly dove into darkness and pulled himself out. Only time will tell how accurate my theory is. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section, or any other theories that you guys might have of your own. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe and share my video with any other Kingdom Hearts fans to see if they can agree or disagree with my theory. I'm open for a discussion. Alright, you guys, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for tuning in.